From the previous video on how to add scrollable repeaters to a page in your Wix website, today we're going to be customizing that repeater a little bit. If you know about HTML, you could go on ahead and edit the CSS inside of this code. If you don't know much about HTML, you could look up some CSS examples on the web. I highly don't recommend though you touch the script tag, because any little error can mess up the whole code. So if you don't already have a widget on your Wix page, you might want to go add one. If you don't know how to set up this page, you could watch the previous video on how to add scrollable repeater in your Wix page. The link is going to be somewhere around the corner. Copy this code snippet. Go back to your Wix editor tab, and then if you have a code inside, you're just gonna have to go on ahead and replace that, and then you're gonna click update. So when you preview the page, nothing happens yet, and it's not because of what we have inside of here, it's because of what we have inside of here. As usual, we're gonna go to W3 schools just so we could have enough space to edit out HTML. We're gonna paste what's in our clipboard. Now we can start the editing. I'm not gonna take my time doing this because I already went over this before. Okay, now we're at the button side. Here though, I'm gonna actually say what we're gonna change in this button side. There's no much of a difference. All you're changing is the label of the button, and you want to change the label of the button, which is text collection ID. You want to replace this with the label you want to put on the button. So let's say I want to put the same subtitle. You're going to put subtitle right there. So let's say you want all the repeater to have the same label of button. You could go on ahead and replace all of this and make it look something like this. And that's it. All you have to do is copy the whole code, go back inside your Wix website editor, and then paste the code. Click on update, now preview. And just like that, you have a repeater that has buttons on it. Now let's learn about customizing the fonts. If you want to make the font look more like your website, you want to visit this blog right here. And we listed some fonts in Wix that you could just click on it and you could copy the HTML snippet and then paste it to your HTML, and then it's gonna make the font look exactly how you want it to look. And there's also some preview of how the font is gonna come out like. Okay, so let's pick a random font. Let's go with Damien, for example. So when you click on Damien, you're gonna also remember you have this open in this window right here. To change the font, you scroll to the very top of the style sheet, style tag. You want to go ahead and copy this font face bracket right to the top of the body. You want to copy, go inside your W3 school editor and paste that. Okay, so now that you have this, you could change your font. You could copy this and change your title font family. You could add Damien in front of it, just so in case it doesn't load very well, Arial's gonna show, and then when it gets loaded, Damien font is gonna show. Or you could replace everything with Damien. We're gonna leave it like this for now. Then you want to go to the font. You want to go to the font family in the subtitle, and then paste that. Then we're gonna scroll all the way to your button. Since there's no font family, we're gonna go on ahead and add that. And then we're gonna paste Damien. Now we're gonna copy everything. Go back into our Wix website editor, edit code, and replace everything. Click on update, and when you preview, you're gonna notice the font change. Now you have a well customized font. Also, if you notice, there's an animation at the border. It changes from white to black. To change that, you could go right to the image style, and then you can see there's an animation, and this is the animation keyframes. You could change what color shows at the border and when it shows at the border. You could also remove this animation and bring this right here. Delete this animation and put the border color to whatever you want it to be. This is going to stop the animation from happening and set the border to just one color. We're going to leave the animation for now. Okay, now you know how to edit this repeater.